What's up, everybody? My name is Tim Stoddart with StasiMedia.com. Welcome to Stasi Land. This is episode 40, and today we're going to be talking about promoting your content. You hear myself and other internet marketers talk a lot about content marketing. Usually this translates into creating a lot of content, but the big area that most companies fail is promoting the actual content. The general consensus is if I just keep blogging, if I just keep making content, eventually people will find me. That's rarely ever the case. If content marketing is the basis behind how you are growing your online business, then the majority of your time should be spent promoting your content. Rule of thumb, like 30% of the time is spent creating the actual content, 70% of the time is spent promoting it. So we have 4 real specific strategies today that we're going to go over, which are going to help you promote the actual content. So let's get started. First, the most obvious, the most simple, just simply share your content with your audience. Most people already do this. If this is your only strategy, this isn't going to be enough. Unless you have a really, really big audience, if you spent time building an email list or maybe you have like a couple 100,000 followers on social media, then you should be able to get by. But for the majority of companies, especially small businesses, you're just not going to have that kind of traction through your audience. With that being said, no matter how many followers you have, always share your content with them. So post on social media, send your content out to your email list, and also just word of mouth. If you have people that you talk to, maybe you have some valuable customers that come in once in the morning or something, and you made a new piece, tell them about it. Send a text message to them. All those little bits help, and they really add up. One more time though, because this is worth repeating. Usually this isn't enough. Blogging and sharing on Facebook is not going to grow your brand through content. You have to do more. So what exactly does that mean? Number 2, influencer outreach. And even before I get started with the other 3, it should be known that these are really time consuming. This is going to take a lot of hard work, and even growing your audience in general, all of this is going to take a lot of time. If you're looking for short-term results, then you're better off either paying to promote your content, but this is going to be more organic, sustainable growth, and it's going to really require some dedication. So number 2, influencer outreach. If you are a smaller business, even if you're a big business, there's always somebody that's going to be bigger than you. So if you create a really, really great piece of content, whether it's a blog or a video, try reaching out to other influencers and having them either retweet your content, maybe sending it out on their email list if they have some kind of curated email list. This is all really, really effective and extremely valuable. If you have an influencer and they can either get a retweet through it, they can email it to them, or we did a video the other day about how to effectively promote on Instagram. I'll put the link right up here. You can do share for shares on Instagram as well, so make sure you check that video out. But again, through Instagram, that's also very effective. Number 3, guest blogging. Guest blogging is great, but it's very difficult. And it's difficult for one main reason. To be published on other people's websites essentially means you need to get their permission. Big blog networks get approached all the time. For one of my websites, I probably get 2 to 3 emails a day for people that are looking to guest blog on my site. It can be annoying. With that being said, when a really, really great piece of content comes my way, I'm always looking to share that content with my followers. So it's difficult, but guest blogging is extremely effective. So what you need to do is research 5 or 10 blogs that you would like to write for. Get their permission. Make sure that you're going to get a link either in your author bio or in the content itself. If you're not getting some kind of link back to your site, then the guest blog is kind of worthless. And it's also very time consuming. You know, you're going to be told no a lot. Most of the time, you're not even going to be told no. You're just kind of going to get ignored. But if you stay with it with some real dedication, you can get posted on Huffington Post, BuzzFeed is another one that can accept guest posts. I've been guest blogged on GrowMap, which is a really big site. This is super effective. And then finally, number 4, content syndication. This one is kind of weird. There's a great video which was posted on Whiteboard Friday on SEO Moz. I'm going to put a link right up here again for that. You really want to watch that video to understand syndication a little bit better, but here's the gist of it. Content syndication is quite literally taking a piece of content that has already been posted on your website or my website and just copying that content word for word and putting it on another person's website. So this is great because you can leverage somebody else's audience. They're going to like it because they're not going to have to spend the time to create another piece of content. They can just copy and paste it. Bam, it's really easy, it's simple. But it does create some duplicate content issues. So Google doesn't like to see the exact same piece of content posted on 2 different sites. And if you do this, you have to make sure you tell Google who the original author is, and you can do that through rel equals canonical links. With that being said, if you do this right, it's very valuable, and you can also do it correctly so that Google doesn't penalize you. You have to make sure you either get a backlink to it. Google's pretty smart, but you don't want to sort of take this and use it as your main strategy, because if you just have duplicate content all over the place, if every single one of your articles is also posted on other websites, they're kind of going to see you as a hack, and they're going to lower you in the search rankings. So to wrap it up, this is all very important. This is more important than creating the content itself. You can create 1 million blogs a day, and if nobody sees them, they're essentially worthless. If you have any questions, please email me, tim@stazi.com. I appreciate your guys' time as always. Look forward to speaking to you. Until next time, peace.